Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, number 20.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Shipley leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. In the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
A reliever like this is such a luxury for a team. They come in, get the swing and miss, and just like that, 2 batters are down. Now a chance to strike out the side and stroll back to the dugout.
On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first, and that is that. LSU. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out, and now Barton and Dino. Swing, and he popped it up. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the finals.
Yo.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 3, it's Greg Amsterdam with my guys, Yonder Alonso, Dan Plesac. A brand new Top 100 Prospect Rankings has been released, something we like to dive into around here. And, of course, there are some new exciting names to get to know. Now, guys, what does it mean to a young player to be named one of the top 100 prospects in baseball? Dan, what did it mean to you back in the day?
Heightened expectations, right? You kind of have a target on your back. Everyone in your organization knows, hey, you're the top dog. Everybody's coming after.
And you were that as a flame-throwing lefty. But what about you? You were a top prospect as well,
yeah. And there's some expectations, right? You run away from it or you accept it. When you put on those cleats, when you're on that field, you want to embrace that and let everybody know who you are.
The pressure's real. Hopefully they can handle it like two of you guys.
A very exciting milestone for this prospect as he's making his professional debut today on the bump. Always a special moment to witness. It's the Hartford Yard Goats. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Dylan Campbell.
The left fielder, number 83, Dylan Campbell. Yeah.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Here's a grounder right side. That one will find its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and give it a strong, balanced cut. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Mark Colesbury, the next to hit, takes ball one. Clips the outside corner, so a ball and a strike. Next offering is down low. What a take with two strikes. Swung on and missed, struck him out. There's one down. Trent Farquhar, the next to hit. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one in for a strike. Safe at second, he easily steals the bag. This team knows the catcher doesn't have an elite arm, so they're doing the smart thing to test it here. The pitcher has to help the catcher by varying timing, stepping off, and breaking the runner's rhythm. Swings and misses, struck him out. That's one of the classic strikeout pitches right there. The curveball diving down and out of the zone as the batter swings over it. You can trace the evolution of that pitch all the way back to Candy Cummings in 1867. Kicks and delivers. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
No, that's low.
Pitcher didn't like that call, and he'll challenge. Didn't miss by a lot, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for the men. And that ABS review is sponsored by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical, where they're committed to finding the ideal specs for your spectacles. Once you get glasses with them, you'll see the world in a whole new light. Here's a high chopper. Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. They leave one runner on base. Scoreless after one. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, John Spikerman. Fly ball to left, down the line. One away.
Batting 6, the first base.
One out and the bases are empty. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, number 82.
Ball.
Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level?
That's ball.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Joel Dragu. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired.
Not stress minutes.
And it's an automatic ball. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1. 2 outs, bases empty. One ball, one strike. Ground ball, right side. And that ends the inning. We'll move on to the third with no score. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate next for Reading, Carson DiMartini. And here's the 0-2. Next pitch misses down and away. That one just missing inside. Now 2-2. Ground ball, right side. Wimmer. One gone.
Batting up, the second baseman, Robert.
Bases empty, one away. Digging in for the fighting Phils, Robert Moore.
Aye.
Strike 2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Strikeout looking for the backwards K. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the third. To the top of the order we go. Dylan Campbell digs in now. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got play made. That ends the inning. They're set down 1-2-3. Welcome back. The fighting Phils at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
The catcher, Mark. Go.
The apple dumplings and shoe fly pie bites at the concession stand are a great way to satisfy your sweet tooth here in Reading. I highly recommend them. Takes it to the bag alone. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Number 7.
Nobody on with 1 out. Trent Farquhar now at the plate. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. That one finds its way through. So 1 on now with 1 away. No time wasted here. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Pinellas stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. That one is foul. We'll see another. On the ground to short. Amador flips it. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Runner at first. And now the right fielder, John Spikerman, flied to left the first time. The 0-1 offering. Up the middle. Amador. The underhand flip. It's there, and that's a great play. One left. The pitcher, number 20, ready to go again, working with a lead. Next offering is downstairs. And a curve drops in for a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, Cordova will do it alone, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. One out and the bases are empty. Joel Dragu getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On 0-1, the delivery. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. This pitch popped up. Amador settles underneath it and makes the catch. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the... Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Agnos. Second appearance of the season. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.
Los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que le...
The pitcher, number 20, coming off his first Double-A win last time out. Let's see if this rising star can deliver once again today. It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the... Coming up on the first pitch, number 20 on the bump in this one. He's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Rockies organization. A lot of excitement in Denver for what he can bring in the future. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Gavin Keelan. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. One out in the top of the first. Efficient work on the mound there. Reggie Crawford getting ready to hit. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Crawford wants another look at the called strike, and here's the challenge. And the strike is overturned following the review. so they still have both challenges. Here's the 1-0 offering. Swing and a miss. And it's strike 2. That one is foul. We'll see another. 1 out and the base is empty. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Quick start this evening. 2 out in the top of the first. Scott Bandura will hit next. On the ground, right side, Reggio. 3rd out, that'll end the frame. The Flying Squirrels at the plate here in the 2nd inning. Cox goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2023. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Struck out swinging, and quickly 1 away in the 2nd inning. That curveball breaking away from the hitter was so well executed. He placed it just off the outside edge, and you saw how the hitter committed. He just couldn't get the bat to it. Nice pitch. Bo Davidson, the batter now, whiffs for strike 1.
Whoa.
And swing and miss. Swings through it for the K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 down now, and now the center fielder, Turner Hill. We're coming right up against it with the way this rain is coming down, and if there's a lengthy delay, chances are it'll force pitching changes, which would lead to some early exits on the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Harbor. Swings through that one, out in front there. Pop up, foul on the right side.
Give it.
And there's 1 away.
Southern
Nobody on with 1 out. Victor Barry-Cotto, the next to hit. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That one down the line. Cordova takes it to the bag. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Zach Morgan. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Right through there for a strike. Got it. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 9 straight set down here to start the game. Welcome back to Hartford, top of the 4th inning. And now it's going to be Gavin Keelan.
Strike 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And there's 1 down. And now the DH, Reggie Crawford. Struck out swinging in the first AB.
Up.
Now here's the 0-2. That one just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Scott Bandura now at the plate. Rolled out to second in the first debut. Grounds this one up the middle. Over to pick it up. Safe. Fantastic effort. But that extends the inning. That was a really difficult play to make. He made a nice backhand stop, but took a little too long with the exchange, and that cost them a chance at the out. 2 outs, runner on first base. Jonah Cox getting ready to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Right through there for a strike. Next one misses, and it's 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. 1 left on base, and it remains 1-0. We're in the top half of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Bo Davidson. And a ground ball to first. And steps on the bag for the out.
The batter,
base is empty, 1 away.
16,
Here's the center fielder, Turner Hill. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Missed inside with the curveball. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag alone. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Next to hit, Harbor. Flied out the first time. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Two outs and nobody aboard. And goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Victor Berry-Cotto. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. 0-2, and the delivery. It's a comebacker to the mound. 1 gone. Zach Morgan will hit next. First at bat was a strikeout. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. The Flying Squirrels trailing by 1. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning. To the top of the order we go. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Gavin Keelan. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. 0-2 now. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Patrick Weigel. 3rd time out this year. Number 20 posted 9 strikeouts in 6 shutout frames. You could tell from the get-go that he was really on top of his game. That was a big boost for his teammates, and I'm sure he's happy about this one.
life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Mabre, Ghost and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords, already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my...
Jag så fasting postponed and illness. Illness?
Another on the beat. Guess who the
It's
victim was?
between players too.
The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew while tying up our baby shoes what was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
The pitcher, number 20, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Richmond Flying Squirrels and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, number 20. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. 1 away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Nobody on with 1 out. Reggie Crawford now at the plate. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground, out to short, Wimmer. Sends it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action, and there are 2 gone. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Jonah Cox. This one in the air to right. Montgomery has a beat on it and makes the catch. We move on to the bottom of the first. No score. Top half of the second from Hartford. Leading off, Harbor. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. And a big swing and a miss. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss.
Oh, that's outside.
That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Turns, rocks, and fires. That pitch just misses the inside corner. What a take with 2 strikes. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. And now the first baseman, Victor Barry-Cotto, hitless yesterday as they only pushed across.
Whether it's credit card, medical, or personal loan debt, National Debt Relief can help you to become debt-free. National Debt Relief was able to reduce my debt by over $21,000. National Debt Relief, they got me out of debt. Call or visit GoNDR.com.
But it does not have to do with any of that new virus. Are not consistent with the whatever it's called.
I'm glad to help. But no, you don't understand. Relief Factor is a daily supplement that doesn't just mask pain. It helps eliminate it. Call or go online now for our 3-week quick start. Just $19.95.
Have you ever thought of getting a walk-in hub for you or someone you love? Now is a great time. Take a look at getting
Run. The 0-1.
In that league, they only play 2 series. All they do is win 6 games and 1 loss.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
2 5-game series.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Turner Hill had the day off yesterday.
All 1.
And swing and miss. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Midway in the second, no score yet.
3-bedroom one? Huh?
All set for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Zach Morgan. Late on that fastball. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now the right fielder, Damian Bravo.
That's outside.
1 out and the base is empty. Ground ball to short. Wimmer. Tosses to first. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Giancarlo Cio.
The batter now, Giancarlo Cio. Two outs, base is empty. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And that is out number 3. Hartford, top of the 4th inning. Now the left fielder, Scott Bandura. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Crawford in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. I think we may have a balk here, and yes, we do. 1-2 pitch. Spoils the two-strike offering. Another coming up. And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Those little things.
Swing and a miss. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. Now it's the second baseman, Jonah Cox. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 1 out with a runner at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Harbor. Struck out looking the first time up. We're in the 4th inning, no score. Breaking back through there for a strike. Deep fly left field. That's back. And that'll do it. They strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still no score. We're ready for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Victor Barricoto. On the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Barricoto measures 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's a native of Venezuela. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. So up next, Turner Hill struck out swinging the first time. Throws to first. First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th. Zach Morgan getting ready to hit. First at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah!
That one down the line, and that's just foul. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Chopped left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Continue. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Damian Bravo. Bravo in the box now, takes strike 1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Giancarlo Cio digs in now. First time up was a pop-out. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats, try to get some base runners aboard. Bounces it to the left side. Throw to first in time. Barely got the out. Close play. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Scott Bandura. 1 for 2. Ground ball to third. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So another good inning on the mound. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound. The pitcher, number 20, tossed 6 shutout innings and struck out 8. This is the kind of start that the organization wants to see from him regularly. Consistently delivering this kind of excellence can really speed up his timeline. You in the lobby.
Do I have to wait for you, honey, before a girl like
pitcher, number 20, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. The pitcher, number 20, ready to go, looking to set the tone right out of the gate. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. That one in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Got it. 1 away. Textbook pitch sequence there. Fastball followed up by a 2-strike splitter, and he was clearly out in front. So hard to make that adjustment. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Max Ferguson.
Up.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. 2 quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Nick Sogard. 3 hits in the loss last night. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball, right side. The underhand flip, and that is a nice play to end the inning. They go down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now the shortstop, Abram Liendo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Liendo hitting cleanup, and he's usually a third baseman, but today he slides over to shortstop to start.
Oh.
Puts this one in the air down the line. And there's 1 down. And here is Braden Ward. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. On the ground to third, gloves it on the dive from his backside, and they get the out. Shades of Frank Malzone over there at the hot corner. Dives towards the line, picks it, then gets up and whips it to first for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Mikey Romero. Outfield pretty shallow here. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. And that's through there for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Chops this one to the right side. Play made. That ends the inning. They're set down in order. All set for the bottom of the third. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Brooks Brannon. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swings and misses. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And that's a beautifully thrown splitter, diving down and getting him to swing over the top of it, thinking it was more of a straight heater. Nice pitch. The right fielder. The batter now whiffs for strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. And there's 2 down. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now a chance for D'Angelo Ortiz. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Working on a 5-game hitting. There with plenty of time. Inning over. End of 3. The Yard Goats on top here. 1-0. Welcome back. The Sea Dogs at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder, number 1, Nelly Taylor.
That one finds the zone.
Oh.
Cut on and missed. Now 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Did he make progress?
Got the batter swinging.
What?
Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. One out and the bases are empty. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Max Ferguson. Huh. The Sea Dogs with a 0 in the hit column so far. On the ground to the left.
How many guys do they got?
Tosses to first. Yeah. 2 outs already in the home fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Nick Sogard. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Huh. Right down the chute. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's a grounder up the middle. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Bottom of the 5th here in Portland. And now at the plate, Abram Liendo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. And that one is foul. We'll try again. And here's the 0-2. Struck out looking. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. That fastball was in a hittable spot, but he just let it stroll through the zone for called strike 3. Nobody on with 1 out. Braden Ward, the next to hit. First time up, grounded to third. Bash down the right side, but foul. 0-1 now. Quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. 2 down now. Digging in, Mikey Romero. Grounded out the first time.
It gets one?
Romero, 22 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
In their bedroom, they don't have any door?
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Fine work in this one. Just 1 strike away from a 5th shutout frame.
None of the bedrooms have a door.
On the ground to third. Perez. Play made. That ends the inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The pitcher, number 20, ready to work with a lead.
Number 55.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing early. It may not drive up the pitch count too much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Bases empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Portland, number 10. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then with ground ball left side. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3.
2 down now. D'Angelo Ortiz will hit next. Rolled out to second in the first AB. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of that. Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Got him looking. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Perfection through 6 innings. Bottom of the 7th, Nelly Taylor getting ready to hit.
The left fielder, number 1, Nelly Taylor.
This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Strike two. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. 1 out and the bases are empty. Digging in at the dish, handles the chance. Whips it to first in time. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Sogard. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. Just caught the zone by a hair, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for him. Up the middle. Jorge fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. The perfection continues. 21 straight. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Abram Liendo digs in now.
Ball, low.
Swings and misses. And the count, 1-1. Swings through that one out in front there. Up the middle, makes the catch, 1 down. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Ward, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Sea Dogs held hitless so far in the game.
Ball.
Comes up empty, strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty comes to the plate. 2-2 now. The Yard Goats up by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a... Great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball right by the bat. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the DH, Mikey Romero. Outfield pretty shallow here. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That's a good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Gets under it, pops it up.
You go.
And that'll do it. So now 24 have been sent down in order. Only 3 left to go for perfection. The pitcher, number 20, looking for the complete game, all about closing the door.
Yo. Yeah.
And the count 1-2. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Off the mark there.
Oh, go for it. He doesn't stay in here long anyways. So he doesn't stay in here long anyways.
Here's the 2-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. The right fielder, the next to hit. On the ground.
Yeah.
They are down to their final out. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, D'Angelo Ortiz. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Hit to the left side. This should be it. And he's done it. A perfect game.
When we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No face to doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the ninth inning. 놀랍광 모두 쳐. 원래 역전이 던졌던 비전. Never so yeah, from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 다시 죽여. Till the end, throw yourself 0 to 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. Wanted to the top goes like push. 떠나가기 질러 간다. 나가세 내가 제 my team. 믿고 달린 I steal the scene. Make a new history. Top of the basic.
The pitcher, number 20, with a historic perfect game last time he took the mound. This crowd is ready to see what he has in store for an encore. It's the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Hartford Yard Goats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And we are just about set to go. On the hill and coming off a great start, number 20. He has been very stingy. The pitcher, number 20, has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get in a rhythm. That one is smoked right field. It's back there. And it's gone. Home run. What a start to this one. Third home run of the season. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. I feel like I barely got the starting lineups out of my mouth before that one was on its way. He was ready to hit as soon as the ump pointed to the pitcher to begin the game. Aggressive approach, and it paid off. Oh, 1 now. Rips that one to center. 1 away. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, number 82. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Foul ball there. Bounce to the left side. One. That's the second out. Bases are empty with 2 away. John Spikerman now at the plate. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. Right through.
That's Killer Dream.
There for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Looks at 1, then swings at 1, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Bash down the right side, but foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
He's been back with them.
Struck out.
He's been back with them for months. That's old news.
The Fightin' Phils at the plate here in the second inning. Carter Matheson digs in now.
Matheson.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And it's strike 2. Got the batter swinging. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Stepping in, Joel Dragu. Fouled off left side.
Oh, I thought it said you wanted to drive. Shit.
What?
It's me to drive.
Oh. My.
Ball, that's low.
And the count 1-2.
I ain't getting involved in that.
1 out and the base is empty.
Fuck that.
Swings through it for the K. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And the next batter, Carson DeMartini. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. DeMartini hitting in the 7-hole today, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Bash down the right side, but foul. 1-1 pitch now. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 1-2 offering.
I ain't fighting them, so don't. I'm not getting involved in that.
Swings and misses. And it's
I said I'm not fighting them.
After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the second baseman, Robert Moore. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
I ain't getting on that bad side again.
into the outfield. And
I know they kicked me out and everything, but I'm not getting involved.
One out and the bases are empty. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Caleb Ricketts.
Nope. Ball one.
That's how they do
That one
things.
finds the zone. One out and the base is empty. Set down looking. First two batters gone in the top of the third.
Don't even go in their
To
lobby.
the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate next
I
for
ain't coming to
Reading,
help.
Trent Farquhar. He's already homered in this ball game. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. And the
That's a ball.
curveball is down and in. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to end. Swings and misses. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Fighting Phils lead it 1-0.
For Reading, the shortstop, Jose Rodriguez.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Ooh.
This one is in there, and the count is 0-2. Two straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. Righty comes to the plate. Chopped left side. And there's one
Why
down.
do you even talk to him?
Nobody on with one out. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1.
Why do you even talk to him? He's a cheater. He cheated on Jada.
Drops in there.
No
He didn't
ifs,
like
buts
either
about
of the
it.
first two he saw, and
He
now he has to
cheated.
battle down 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got
I know,
the
but he
strikeout.
still cheated.
Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. Nobody on and 2 outs.
He still
Digging
cheated.
in, John
He
Spikerman.
went
First
and
at bat
talked
was a
to
strikeout.
another girl.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's done it multiple times.
That one ripped, but foul. And here's the 0-2.
I don't know who
Swing
he's
and a
talking
miss.
to.
Struck him out. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Fighting Phils on top 1-0. The pitcher, number 20, back on the hill. Offense did their part.
They both
Now
don't
let's see
know
if
how
they can
to-
keep this lineup at bay. Check swing and a roller
How
to the
to
left. And it goes
be in a
just foul.
relationship.
And the 0-1 now.
When they get pissed at each other, they just go out and go fuck somebody else.
And this ball is way gone. An absolutely titanic shot. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
For both of them, you don't just go and date someone else because
Second plate appearance of the day.
you're having relation issues. You don't have brains.
Top of the 5th inning, all tied up.
Ball 2.
And damn, they just get divorced in like one day. You know, it takes 6 months to go through a whole
His
divorce.
first walk here.
Does not take 2 days. And you would tell me, oh yeah, we are divorced. And all of a sudden you're back together. Like,
And that's the first out. Nice recovery after
a
giving
divorce means you take your both rings off, you toss them, and you
struck out swinging in the first AB.
split up for good, not fucking a month and then come back to each other.
That's a base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. A new arm into the game, the righty, Zach Agnos. He's a fierce competitor when he takes the hill. Not a big strikeout pitcher, though.
Did I get the loss?
Some decent work in a shorter start. This start had some teachable moments for sure, even if
No,
they did
we
get
won.
the victory. To move up the ladder, they'll have to fix what wasn't working in this one and fine-tune his approach.
I put harder freaking, I put the pitching up harder. Of course I'm gonna get the loss, or no decision.
I won't break the code. Young we just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young and a goat. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you.
The pitcher, number 20, having a lot of success on the mound this season, and people are taking notice.
Down to 4 days.
It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Binghamton. The pitcher, number 20, ready to go.
Can I get Messenger back?
Set the tone right out of the gate. Grounds it to short. Wimmer.
4 days.
1 gone. I think
It's
he
really
played
not
that
that
one
much.
perfectly. He took a good angle to the ball and the long throw off quickly. No time to waste there, and they get the out because of his efficient execution. JT Schwartz now at the plate and swings through strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Reggio. And there's 2 down. So 2 out. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Wyatt Young. Smoked on the ground to second. There with plenty of time. Inning over. We go on to inning number 2. No score. On to the bottom of the second. Coming up to the dish for Binghamton, Jose Rojas. Right through there for a strike. Skies it to right field. Montgomery gets under it. And makes the catch. 1 out and the bases are empty. And now, Nick LaRusso, 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game. LaRusso serving as the designated hitter, batting 5th today, and he was a 9th-round draft pick in 2023. No score here in the second inning. Rips one to right, and it stays fair.
That's a fair ball.
Around first and digging for
2.
second. Here's the throw. In at second with a 1-out double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position.
Whoa.
And that's in for a strike. Club
Oh
disagrees
my
with
god,
that
I was
one
about to
Here's the
strike.
challenge.
Ain't no
And
strike.
that one did miss. The strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That ABS review is brought to you by Gloucester and Tiresias Optical. Pay them a visit, and they'll make sure you see what's coming your way. Proud sponsors of this broadcast. And that's off the inside edge. Late on that fastball. And ball
That's
4.
high.
2
Ball
of 4.
4. Take your base.
DeAndre Smith digs in now, showing some real power recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Oh.
Not even close there. 2-0. This could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count.
Too bad you didn't keep the box it came in.
And now the 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
What was it in?
Spoils that one. It remains 2-2.
I had to come in a
Runners at
package.
first and second. Got him. 2 gone.
Oh yeah, I think he tore it up to open it.
And now the center fielder, Marco Vargas, drove in
I
their
saved
only
mine.
run in last night's game.
Just tore a little bit on the back, but it's not like it's.
First and second.
I used it to move.
Half of the second inning. Fastball in for a strike.
I put everything in there.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
I even had the box for my PS3.
Got the batter swinging.
PS4.
It's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. Couple of strikeouts with runners on to get out of it. Sometimes you really have to bear down, and that's exactly what you just witnessed. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for Binghamton, Christopher Suero. That one in there. Strike one.
Hold on, I gotta.
One and one. Here's the pitch. That one.
Were they in an open party? Oh, they are. Who has me? Who has me blocked in there? Oh, it must be Killer that has me blocked. Someone in that party has me blocked.
Close ruled a ball. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. 2-2 now.
Huh?
Swing and a miss. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Free coffee.
You can see how much confidence he has in that slow curve. Executed it just about perfectly and had him way out front at the plate. That's good pitching. Henriquez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. One out and the base is empty. Up the middle and handles this chance. That's an out. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. And the count 1-2. After 2 breaking balls in a row, he's timed up for the off-speed stuff. Pitcher might want to put a fastball in on the hands. Fly ball out to left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. They're set down in order. The Rumble Ponies at the dish in the bottom of the fourth.
Okay, I'm sick of watching this show.
For the youngest team in baseball, the second best catchers right now in baseball. And so far, I don't see Cal Raleigh, but I think
Started to boom in the 1830s after the Shenango Canal connected the city to the Erie Canal. That fact just part of the service here at Ben's House of Useless Knowledge. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here.
Jesus Christ.
Kicks and delivers. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Next offering is downstairs. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
Base is empty, one away. Digging in at the plate for the Rumble Ponies, Jose Rojas. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. And the 0-1 now. This one ripped but foul.
Fuck.
Now here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 2 outs already in the home fourth. Looks like he doesn't want to hand the ball off to the bullpen just yet. Impressive work. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next up for the Rumble Ponies, Nick LaRusso. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Get it in. Shit.
A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. So digging in, Jackson Clough reached on a walk the first time. Late with a swing, strike 1. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-2. LaRusso leading off first with 2 away. Fights that one away, the count remains 0-2. Got it. And that retires the side. No runs.
4 more days.
So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Agnos. Comes in with a chance for save number 2 on the season. The pitcher, number 20. Didn't make it through 5, but no earned runs against.
Come on. How do you not? I only went 4 innings.
Which helped them get the win. That's good enough for sure.
Fuck. Still not gonna get the call up. We lose 3 in a row. Wow. How many more starts do I need to do? Oh yeah.
The pitcher, number 20, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent... The pitcher, number 20, has the ball to start this one. Will look to get ahead and get in a rhythm. Nelly Taylor leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball, that's out.
Out to short. Wimmer. Throw to first in time.
Batting second, the catcher,
1 out and the bases are empty. Next to bat for the Sea Dogs, Jason DeLay. First pitch, swings and misses. Right through there for a strike. keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Set down on strikes. That's 2 quick outs here in the top of the first tonight. 2 down now. Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Nick Sogard. To the right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. They go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Max Ferguson. That one fouled off. Ferguson hitting cleanup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2021. The 0-1. And that's in the dirt. Out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out.
That is big. The designated hitter, Mikey
Bases
Romero.
empty, 1 away. Mikey Romero will hit next. Outfield pretty shallow here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Bash down the right side, but foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out and the base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 1-2, here's the pitch. And that's too high.
That pitch is up.
And that's a strikeout looking. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. That was straight up paint for the called third strike, and he's just got to tip his cap at the plate. That turned him into a pair of shoes. Franklin Arias in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one finds the corner. And that's in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's outside. And the count's even at 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. 2 outs and nobody aboard. On the ground to short. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top half, 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Miguel Blaze. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. That one is back. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Caden Rose.
Caden Rose now at the plate. First pitch, that's in for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the 3rd. That's 50 professional strikeouts for him, a nice reminder that hard work and dedication are indeed worth it. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, D'Angelo Ortiz. Yeah. Top of the 3rd, no score. The other way, and a base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. The throw to second, and it's a 2-out double. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Taylor now at the plate and swings through strike 1. Up the middle. Amador. In plenty of time to first. And that ends the inning. 1 runner left on base, and we're still knotted up at 0. 4th inning with the Sea Dogs at the dish. Jason DeLay getting ready to hit. Grounder to 3rd. Perez slings to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Nobody on with 1 out. Nick Sogard, the next to hit. 0 for 1.
Hey!
We're in the 4th inning, no score. On the ground to 3rd, and it goes just foul. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. 2 away here, nobody on. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Max Ferguson. Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, got it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the fourth now. We're ready for the fifth inning. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Mikey Romero. There's a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. It's a pop-up. Wimmer under it. One up, one down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Franklin Arias. Grounded out the first time up. Arias goes 5'11", only 20 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. One out and the base is empty. That one fouled hard the other way. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. And it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Looks like there was some trouble handling that pitch, but good job to recover and make a composed, accurate throw down to first. A lot of catchers at this level would fall to pieces. Nobody on and 2 outs. Miguel Blaze will hit next. And that drops in for a strike. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something. Swings and misses. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Continues to roll on the mound. 5 shutout innings in the books. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Aberson Castellano. He's certainly done a really good job to keep the pitcher, number 20. Threw 5 frames without giving up an earned run and struck out 7. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way. Don't ask for all your things back, cussing out my name, yeah, just to go and take back what you say. Burn all the bridges, don't ask forgiveness, walk away like I'm someone you hate. Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave me all the way.
If it's over, it's over, so just don't act like my love wasn't nothing.
The pitcher, number 20, with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. Digging in, Javon
Leading
Ward.
off tonight, the center fielder, number 50, Javon Ward.
Hard hit left side. 1 out.
Batting second.
Nobody on with 1 out. Eloy Jimenez getting ready to hit. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Close, but ruled a ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away. 2 down now. Next up for the Fisher Cats, Jackson Hornung. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that extends the inning. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Jace Borfin. And he has struggled this year. Next offering is downstairs. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. There with plenty of time, inning over. They leave 1 runner on base. We've played 1 inning, no score. Half of inning number 2. And now, Arjun Nimala.
The third baseman, Arjun Nimala.
On the ground, Perez. And one gone as they make the play.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 6.
One out and the bases are empty. Edber Perez now at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Second inning, no score thus far.
Ball.
Next pitch, in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. 2 away here, nobody on. Adrian Pinto digs in now. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. Pinto goes 5 foot 6 inches, 23 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Down the left field line for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Here's a high chopper, and they put the tag on. That's the 3rd out, inning over. They strand 1. We'll move on to the 3rd with no score.
Rolling down the highway, get on board.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Ryan McCarty. That's towards center. That's pretty deep. 1 up, 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Next up, Javon Ward. Grounded out the first time, though. Still scoreless in the bottom half of the 3rd. Got the batter looking for the K. 2 straight retired to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. Sharp eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for him. Now the 1-2 pitch. That one just misses. What a take with 2 strikes. 1 out and the base is empty. Couldn't hold back. Rung up on strikes. And there's 2 down. And now the DH, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Swing lifted to left field.
All you, take it, take it, take it.
And that's the end of the inning. On to the 4th frame, still scoreless. Welcome back. The Fisher Cats at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 3, Jackson. 4-9.
Fastball in for a strike. Philadelphia has the cheesesteak, but New Hampshire has the steak bomb with steak, cheese, salami, peppers, onions, and mushrooms. Might be worth grabbing one at the concession stand. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck out swinging. 1 gone leading off the 4th. That splitter was just nasty, getting the swing over the top. Really good action on that pitch to get the K. Swings through that one. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. And that's a fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first and heading for second. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Swing and a miss. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. That one missed. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping. Swing and a miss. Way out front for strike 3. That curveball breaking away from the hitter was so well executed. He placed it just off the outside edge, and you saw how the hitter committed. He just couldn't get the bat. That's a hit. Coming around third. Here's the throw. But it's offline. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. The pitcher, number 20, trying to get his confidence back after giving up the lead. Ground ball, right side, and it goes just foul. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Fisher Cats batting.
The catcher, Eric Parker.
Parker, 23 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. In there at the knees for a strike. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. 1-2, here's the pitch. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. And the 1-2. Chop to third. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
Bases empty, 1 away. Ryan McCarty, the next to hit. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Got the curve again after swinging and missing, and he didn't do any better against it the second time around. So now digging in, Javon Ward.
Ah!
Strike 2. Swings and misses, and he goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Agnos. Doesn't get a lot of strikeouts, pretty reliant. The pitcher, number 20, whipped 8 and gave up 1 earned over 5 innings. Not the most dominant effort on the mound, but he strung together some good innings and kept him in the ballgame. He held up his end of the bargain. Pitcher, number 20, having a lot of success on the mound this season, and people are taking notice. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. The pitcher, number 20, on the mound for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he can come out of the gate firing. Javon Ward leading things off and takes a strike. Up the middle. On to first. Now one out. Bases empty, one away. Next up for the Fisher Cats, Eloy Jimenez. Swings through it. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Too quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. Jackson Hornung digs in now. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Hill under it. Gets there. Got it. We head to the second. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Casey. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. On the ground. That's the first out. Bases empty, one away. Arjun Nimala will hit next. Had the day off yesterday. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Slides, but can't come up with it. So up next, Eddie Micheletti Jr. Swing and a miss, and the bat goes soaring through the air. Out to center. And makes the catch. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. And now the shortstop, Adrian Pinto. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Play made. That ends the inning. They leave one runner on base. All set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Parker. Line drive to center field.
What the world?
One up, one down.
Why? Where was Goku going? Why was he packing his stuff up?
Line drive for a base
For what?
hit. So one on now with one away. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Now a hard line drive to right, but caught for the out.
He ain't going back to Georgia.
No justice in this game, none at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Down. Jimenez takes.
He said he's going back to Georgia, and I don't believe it.
And that's in for a strike.
He said he's moving back to Georgia. I don't believe that.
And the count 1-2. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher.
But they didn't do it before.
That retires the side. One runner left.
So they haven't done it before. I don't believe him. She's in New York.
Hornung batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That's in there. He didn't like either of the first two he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's there in time for the first out after the dropped third strike. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Casey. Grounded out the first time up. Sliced hard, but foul. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Home team down by 1. Strike 2. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Swing and a miss. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Not sure how you throw a curveball much better than that. Went down and in on the opposite-handed hitter, and by doing that, he kept it away from the dangerous parts of the zone. Sweet pitch. He's started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. And that one is in the dirt. Now that the immaculate inning is off the table, he needs to focus up and attack to get this third out. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got the batter swinging. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We've played 4 full. The yard. The pitcher, number 20, back at it now with the lead.
Eddie Micheletti Jr.
Late on that fastball. And it's 1-1.
Won't
fouled
even
away.
watch it.
Popped up left side.
Popped up.
You take it. You take it.
One away. Tough way for this AB to end for the batter. He saw that one coming right down the pipe. His eyes got big, and he lost control of his swing mechanics. That pop-up should have been a laser into the gap. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Strike 2.
That one hammered but pulled foul. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That's a K. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Parker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing, ground ball out to short. And that's that.
Do not take me on after 5 innings.
Roll on the mound. It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers. He's thrown a lot of first pitch strikes, so the hitters need to be ready to swing.
Rat smash. Is that gone?
Much, but you know you'll have a good shot to do damage. One down.
Now
batting order turns over. Javon Ward now at the plate. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Down 0-2, swings through it. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And here's the 0-2. Ground ball to short. It's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. So digging in, Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground to the right side. Throws to second for 1.
6.
Double play. What a twin killer
3, 6, 3.
So another good inning on the mound. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Jackson Hornung getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone.
1.
On the ground to the left, Perez. Whips it to first in time. And there's one away. Nobody on with 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Casey. That one ripped, but foul. The pitch. This one in the air to right. Hill moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Arjun Nimala, 1 for 2. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. High fly ball towards left center. Thomas has a beat on it. Gets there, got it. Still in total command on the mound. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. The pitcher, number 20, got through 7 innings on the mound without any earned runs allowed. He was certainly a big part of why they won this game. I'm sure his performance here impressed the coaching staff and maybe even the front office.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me. Tell me not to, and I only do it again and again. Times 10. So
The pitcher, number 20, on the hill in this one, and the crowd is excited to see him. Ready to go now. Now the left fielder, Hunter Stovall. And that one hammered. That one's back there. Gone! What a start to this one. Home run number 5 on the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. I feel like I barely got the starting lineups out of my mouth before that one was on its way. He was ready to hit as soon as the ump pointed to the pitcher to begin the game. Aggressive approach, and it paid off. The pitcher, number 20, ready to go again after the leadoff homer. Time to hit the reset button. Nick Similla in the box now. No balls and a strike. This pitcher needs to get right in a hurry. He's already given up a homer, and the next hitters he'll have to face are plenty good themselves. 0-2 now. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. Bases empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Tyler Callahan. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. Swing and a miss, late cut there. Here's a grounder right side, and it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Digging in at the plate for the curve, Mike Jarvis. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Runner at second here and 1 away. On the ground. And there's a hit. And here comes the runner. Here's the throw to the plate. In there, runner scores. And they lead by 2.
That is big. The catcher,
well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. The pitcher, number 20, looking to avoid giving up 3 straight knocks. Needs to flip the script here. Perez to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of the first. The curve out in front, 2-0.
Damn.
The curve at the plate here in the second inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Trace Gonzalez.
Gonzalez starting in center, the number 6 hitter in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2022. The pitch. Swing and a liner into right field. And a quick out, number 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Next up at the dish for the curve, number 9. Hard hit, right side. McCabe takes it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The second baseman,
Heiner Delgado getting ready to hit. A lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Recovering well after he had a rough first inning. And the manager can keep the bullpen idle a while longer. That clips the zone. 0-2. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Just misses.
No, no, no.
What a take with 2
Bullshit.
strikes. Bash down the right side, but foul.
It's foul.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The curve out front, 2-0. Pitcher, number 20, back to work. They're down, so just trying to keep it close here. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's going to go. Home run.
Wow.
Wastes no time on this one, and they add a run. It's 3-0. We've seen him excel against right-handed pitching this year, and here's just another example. Clearly very confident in that swing. The pitcher, number 20, back to work after the leadoff solo shot. Stovall batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Attacking the zone in this first inning, but the hitters haven't been fooled because too many strikes have leaked over the middle of the plate. McCabe takes it to the bag. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Nick Similo.
Bases empty, one away. And now the first baseman, Nick Similo. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Way out front for strike 3. That curveball breaking away from the hitter was so well executed. He placed it just off the outside edge. And you saw how the hitter committed. He just couldn't get the bat to it. Nice pitch. Callahan stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs and nobody aboard. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-2. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Right back to him on the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. We move on to the bottom of the third. Altoona with the lead, 3-0. Top of the 4th inning with the curve at the dish.
The shortstop, Mike Jarvis.
Fly ball out to right. Hill under this one. And makes the catch. Here's the catcher, Wyatt Hendry. 0 for 1.
Hendry.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Here's the center fielder, Trace Gonzalez. 0 for 1 so far. 1 and
Ball inside.
2 down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Ground ball to third base. Perez. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Midway through the 4th. The curve on top here. 3-0. On to the next inning, and now the DH, number 9.
Ivan Bredauer.
Towards first, and a foul ball.
Ball.
One ball, one strike. That's a strike. Not close with that one. Struck out swinging. And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. So difficult to hold back on a slow curveball like that one. Hitters are more likely to lunge ahead of it like we saw there. Rip Sewell made a career out of his eephus pitch based on that principle, though Ted Williams famously crushed it for a homer in the 1946 All-Star game.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, Hernandez, and 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder Titus Dimitru.
2 down now. Stepping to the plate for Altoona, Titus Dimitru. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Last half of the 5th coming up. The curve out front here, 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Patrick White. Coming into a game trailing by
my
a small
first loss in
margin,
the
and so
year.
his job will be the pitcher, number 20. Went 5 innings on the mound in this start. Not his best work on the mound, but he did enough to give them a shot to win, even though they fell short. I'd look for a better effort in his next start.
I'm in Bottega Veneta, waffling this stitch on a sweater, parakeet green on the letters. I don't know rockin' no butters, if you see me booted, it's Mason Margiela. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer, and he'll go dispatch it, I got no vanilla.
No, I didn't want to. Oh, you fucking piece of shit.
Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching my hair, and champagne a check, cause I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure, the difference is clear. Aim is a target in over a year, I bet you can tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear.
The pitcher, number 20, on the mound today, having an out. And now, Yoferi Rodriguez.
This afternoon, the center fielder, number 7, Yoferi.
In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Rodriguez.
Right through there for a strike. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first two pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. And a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Here's the catcher, Jason DeLay.
Hey!
The 0-1 offering. Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. Coming up to the dish for Portland, Max Ferguson. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Scoreless after 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Nathan Hickey. Hickey stands at 6 foot even, hitting cleanup, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Ball. Three. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Now pitching for the Sea Dogs, number 23.
Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate now for Portland, Abram Liendo. Swings through that one for strike 1. It's a comebacker to the mound. And now 1 out.
Number 68, Abraham Castellanos. Now pitching for the Sea Dogs.
The pitcher, number 20. Some decent work in a shorter start. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the
I didn't even get the
Put them
win.
in position to come away victorious with a good start.
Yeah. You stupid. Back like they never left. Yeah. Whoa. I'm getting more money than ever, baby. Yeah. I said the window's tinted, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's involved. Getting duggies with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You think I'm in the Navy, huh? I'm still in the deal. Atlanta. Different appeal. I'ma put you on some game if you listen to Will. Come on. What's the plan? What the options is? Different planes, different continents. Doing different this, doing different that.